Well, top of the hour, let's start with the breaking update coming in. Is the Congress-DMK alliance in trouble in Tamil Nadu? After Congress's key huddle in the national capital yesterday, we're learning that there has been no mention of the alliance in the official statement of the Congress party. After yesterday's meeting with Tamil Nadu state leaders, Congress GS KC Venugopal has made an open-ended statement where there's been no mention of the alliance with DMK whatsoever. Now, this can be seen as a pressure tactic by the Congress party amid the demand of the state leaders for more number of seats and power sharing assurance by the DMK as far as the upcoming assembly elections are concerned. Sources have told Times Now that a section of Tamil Nadu MPs as well as MLAs have demanded power sharing formula with the DMK before the Congress top leadership, while a few have also mentioned about the rising popularity of Vijay's TVK in the state as well. And the party high command has asked the leaders to leave the final decision upon to them, asking the state in charge to do hard negotiation with the DMK. So after a key huddle in the national capital yesterday and also a meeting between Rahul Gandhi, KC Venugopal and Mallikarjun Kharge with the top leadership of the Congress party of Tamil Nadu, now it appears that as far as the DMK Congress alliance, now the questions are being asked whether that is in trouble. For more on this, let me go across to my colleague Niyamika, who's been tracking all the details. Niyamika, take us through the key highlights of the meeting that took place yesterday, because in the press release, official statement of the Congress party, there's been no statement regarding the alliance with DMK in Tamil Nadu.
Well, yes, indeed, as that is a strong messaging which is being done by the Congress party yesterday. As in that particular meeting, it was basically a one-to-one discussion which the party high command has done with the state leaders. As many as 39 leaders have expressed their own opinion regarding the alliance, regarding the seat sharing formula, and there were a number of leaders who have made it clear that the alliance should continue with the DMK, but they have also mentioned it very clearly that the Congress party should also take an assurance on the DMK side that there will be a power sharing agreement even before the assembly elections. As for that reason, now we can also need to note here that the statement which is later on been given by the Congress General Secretary of the organization, Mr. KC Venugopal, he had only stated that all the leaders have been advised not to make any public statement or any social media post, but the right decision will be taken by the Congress High Command at right point in time. There was no mention of DMK, there was no mention of having any kind of alliance or about the seat sharing formula. So that is basically a messaging which the Congress High Command has tried to do for the DMK, because the way in which the Congress party had formed a committee to have a negotiation talks with the DMK about the seat sharing, as well as the demand which was earlier also being raised by the in charge of the Tamil Nadu Congress, Mr. Girish Chodankar. At that point in time also we have seen that there was no statement which was later on being given by the DMK. There is no assurance or any kind of official word from the DMK side regarding both of these demands, and that is the only reason why yesterday the party high command has mentioned it very clearly that the final decision should be left upon them only, but the state leaders have also been advised not to make any kind of statements on social media or through the media, but they have also made it clear that the self-respect of the Congress party is equally important. That is a very important statement which has been given by Mr. KC Venugopal in yesterday's meeting.
Absolutely, and do tell us about the gag order that has been issued by the Congress party. As you also mentioned that the local leadership there in the Congress party of Tamil Nadu, they have been advised not to talk about the alliance, not to post on social media. What is the reason for that?
Well, we have seen that how there were in the recent part there were several leaders within the Congress party who are repeatedly making social media posts raising a demand of power sharing agreement with the DMK. That doesn't go down well with the DMK's top leadership, as we have seen that how the DMK has also responded over the same. They were quite upset over the fact that how this demand was being raised through social media posts, and that is what was being discussed in yesterday's meeting as well. A faction of leaders have suggested that this has created a rift between the DMK and the Congress party, which is not good just ahead of the assembly elections, and that is the only reason why strict instructions have been given by the top leadership of the Congress party, by the Congress president Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, that no state leader will make any public remark or any social media post regarding the alliance in the state of Tamil Nadu. So that is a very important messaging which is being done by the Congress party. It must be noted here that there were several of the leaders who have also suggested that if the kind of dominance will be continued on the part of the DMK, if no official word will be given by the DMK, then the Congress party should also think about an alternative option regarding having an alliance in the upcoming polls. The way in which they are inclining towards the TVK, the way in which Rahul Gandhi is also coming out in support of Vijay and TVK, that is also a kind of pressure tactics which the Congress party has opted just ahead of these assembly elections in the state of Tamil Nadu.
Absolutely. So will there be an alliance with the DMK or with TVK is something that remains to be seen. But after the key huddle in the national capital, the official statement does not mention any alliance with DMK, and this can be seen as a pressure tactic by the Congress party. Stay on with us, Niyamika. We have a reaction coming in from the DMK. Listen in.
People know that. They still remember that. So when he criticized the DMK for announcing these schemes, and today he is announcing the same with a little matter, more money, and then he becomes a joker. And people know that he is going to cheat us. He exposes that I am going to cheat the people completely for the election. Beyond that he knows that people is not supporting him. So he is afraid. Out of fear, he makes some announcements, which he had, when he was Chief Minister, he made fun of, he criticized it. Where will the government go to money? He says that the borrowings have gone up. And he now says that I will increase the amount.
For more on this, let me go across to Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Thank you so much, ma'am, for connecting with us here on Times Now. How do you look at the key meeting that took place in the national capital? As far as the Congress leaders are concerned, they're not able to decide whether to go with the DMK or TVK ahead of the crucial elections in the state.
First of all, I want to say that repeatedly, the DMK India alliance say that we are very strong, only NDA alliance is not very strong, and you are slave like that, and always commenting on the other party and the other alliance. But they have not set their own house properly, because too much of voices, dissident voices from the Congress, and each one is talking in their own way. And DMK is telling they are very strong enough to face the elections. And another thing, even the Congress is not hopeful that the India alliance will win the Tamil Nadu elections, because Tamil Nadu, the total anti-incumbency is there, and the DMK is very dominant in its activities. So even the Congress is not now, they are not confident that they are going to win. But another thing, this is another tactic to get more seats, because the Congress is in a low profile now. They got defeated in almost all the places, whether it is Bihar, whether it is the Maharashtra civic polls. They are much weaker. So this is another tactic to demand more seats from DMK also. So these are all these political tactics. But I want to say the India alliance is not strong enough to face the Tamil Nadu election. But they always peep into the NDA alliance saying something, criticizing us, and this is a tactic both by DMK and ADMK and Congress.
All right, so BJP, they're saying that there appears to be some sort of rift as far as DMK and Congress is concerned. Thank you so much, ma'am, for connecting with us. We also have a reaction coming in from Udit Raj of the Congress party. Listen in.
I think what they are asking is right. I think High Command will talk to DMK, and it's a feeling of the party people there in Tamil Nadu. They want to have a power share. So what happened that asking for sharing the power is not a bad thing, and definitely time has come to negotiate.
And now ahead of the Tamil Nadu polls, the Congress party held a big strategy huddle in the national capital yesterday. As we told you, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge and KC Venugopal met with the Tamil Nadu Congress leaders to finalize the seat sharing and also alliance plan and campaign strategy as well. However, we are learning that the party high command has also reprimanded Manikam Tagore of the Congress party for causing friction between DMK and the Congress party through social media posts, and this is what sources have told Times Now. Also telling us that there's a big message for Manikam Tagore and also Praveen Chakrabarti that there should be no talk, no social media post on the alliance with DMK or any other party. Whatever the AICC, that is the top leadership, decides, state leaders should follow that. So that's a gag order that is coming from the top leadership of the Congress party. On that, let me once again bring in my colleague Nyamika. Nyamika, take us through this gag order. You were telling about us about what really led to this, but what was the direction that was given to Manikam Tagore?
Kansha, in the recent past, it was Manikam Tagore who had made certain social media posts where he has been continuously trying to put pressure upon the DMK for the demand of the Congress party of having a power sharing agreement. As we have seen that the Congress party had earlier also demanded that at least 6 ministerial posts should be given to the Congress party. That's a promise which DMK needs to make ahead of the assembly elections, and for that reason he has been continuously posting on social media that this is something which is related to the voice of the cadre of the Congress party. This is being demanded by the workers of the Congress party, but there were several leaders who were not being in favor of this. And that is what is being discussed in yesterday's meeting as well. And after that, it was basically the Congress party's top leadership who had suggested that it is not right on the part of any leader from the Tamil Nadu Congress to make certain comments on social media through these posts, or even speaking to the media. There should not be any comments which needs to be made upon the alliance or upon the DMK in particular. And that is the only reason why this strict instruction was also been given to all the state leaders that the decision of having an alliance or regarding the seat sharing formula, that should be left upon the Congress High Command, and all the leaders should refrain themselves from making any public statement regarding this entire matter.
Absolutely. So that's a big direction that is coming for Manikam Tagore and also for Congress leader Praveen Chakrabarti. But the question is, are their voices being muzzled? We're learning that after the big gag order by the Congress party, a statement has come in from Praveen Chakrabarti, and he has claimed that there was a free and frank discussion and has completely denied muzzling of the voices charge that is coming from the BJP. So that's a reaction that is coming from the Congress party leader. Remember, yesterday there was a gag order that was issued by the Congress party regarding not talking about the alliance or not posting anything on social media as far as the alliance ahead of the Tamil Nadu elections are concerned. And this after there was massive uproar over the social media posts of Manikam Tagore. So after that, this is what Praveen Chakrabarti, he's the Congress party leader, has posted on social media. He said, and I quote, "In true Congress liberal tradition, leaders from Tamil Nadu express their honest views freely about the upcoming election to the leadership in Marathon 4-hour meeting. Congress fosters a culture of healthy dissent, and contrary to propaganda, no one gets reprimanded for doing so." Clearly going on to say that, in fact, he was not reprimanded. There was a free discussion, and there were several leaders who showed dissent and contrary to propaganda, and that's a jibe at the Bharatiya Janata Party. No one got scolded for doing so. On that, let me go across to my colleague Dharani, who's been tracking all the details. Dharani, take us through the message that the Congress party has given to the Congress leader there in Tamil Nadu, and the reaction, most importantly, that is coming from the DMK there.
Well, there were speculations that yesterday the central leadership of the Congress party reprimanded Praveen Chakrabarti and Manikam Tagore from creating confusions in the alliance. But in this particular tweet, it looks like Praveen Chakrabarti is brushing off the speculation. He says that Congress is a political party that believes in democracy. And yesterday, all the leaders who participated in the meeting with the Central High Command, they expressed their opinions freely and fairly, is what he has told. And in fact, Manikam Tagore has also, expressed a similar sentiment. So as far as the DMK is concerned, the DMK definitely wants the Congress to be part of their alliance. In fact, as far as the sharing power demand from several Congress leaders is concerned, the DMK remains tight-lipped on it. And whenever we pose a question of that sort to the DMK, they say that it is natural for alliance partners to have difference of opinions, but all these difference of opinions will be sorted out in the run-up to elections. We'll have several rounds of discussions, and during those rounds of discussions, all the difference of opinions and all the demands and requests will be properly studied and decided upon, is what the DMK says. So one thing is very clear: the DMK is definitely very much interested in having the Congress in its fold, and they are remaining tight-lipped on the Congress's share for power demand at this point. But they are hopeful that in the run-up to elections in the coming weeks, they'll be able to hold mutual discussions with the Congress leaders, both at the state level and the central level, and they'll be able to arrive at a mutual consent.
All right, and the BJP now says that there appears to be a rift between the Congress party and the DMK there in Tamil Nadu. Will there be an alliance between Congress and DMK? Something that remains to be seen. Thank you so much, Thani, for getting us all those details.